Hey there YouTube, welcome to Big Mike Beard Wisdom. So, today we're in the Gambler. It's another detailing day. And we're going to start using this Turtle Wax Power Out Upholstery Cleaner and Protector. So we already got the seats pulled out. And I've got quite a few stains of various likes. And what I want to do is I want to try using this Power Out Upholstery Cleaner and Protector. I'm going to try and clean just a rough area back here. See how it goes. And I'll try cleaning the stain off. This stain's very similar to this stain over here. There's just a bit of sunlight over here, which is very similar to that stain over there. So this stuff's pretty simple. On the directions for general cleaning, it's just vacuum up any loose dirt, shake the can well, and spray evenly onto the upholstery. Rub the foam into the upholstery fibers using the patent pending brush. The brush can be removed for easy scrubbing by pressing the button on the back of the brush and then sliding the brush upwards. Wipe area with a clean cloth and vacuum when dry. So this button, I'm willing to bet, is probably the spray button. It must be this button up here that detaches it. Right now it looks like it would spray right through it, and you could use it kind of to scrub. So similar to the other carpet cleaners that I tested when I detailed the Astra, but this one will push the button, remove the brush, and this seems a little bit better because it seems like it's meant to be detached and it's nice and smooth, fits in the hand well. These aren't super tough. They got a little bit of a bristle to them, but it doesn't seem like it'd be something where it'll wind up like catching and pulling on the fibers of something really tough. So like with the cloth seats in the Astra, where I kind of maybe like extra fluffied part of it, I think this will be fine in that situation. So let's get to shaking. Let's just see real quick if it'll spray through. Yep, sprays through the brush. Maybe okay. And then without the brush, so good bit different spray pattern. Brush definitely disrupts it a good bit. Alright, so I got this bottom part scrubbed out pretty good. There wasn't anything kind of cool, like, you know, the foam that came up and stuff like that wasn't colored, you know, brown or tan or something like that. So I figured I'd grab a microfiber cloth that was blue because I don't have white. Looks like I'm not really getting much in the dirt department, so maybe it's not really dirty back here. Maybe it's relatively clean. So yeah, this is just pretty much just normal kind of wet blue. Bring on the vacuum. Alright, so it's just a little damp now. I mean, I probably should have waited until it was like good and dry, but just a little damp. Definitely looks nice and clean. Maybe it's because I did work. So, real quick, let's try and work on the stain. So make sure the can's shaking. Spray her down. Scrub her up. Not lying, I'm kind of hoping she just mysteriously disappears. Be like, stain, what stain? A little bit of vertical scrubbing. All right. So, time for the blotting, or I mean, I guess the wiping. And that looks pretty good. So, kind of like magic, sort of. I want to say I still see a little bit over here. So maybe I missed a little bit. So let's do this again, scrub her down a little bit more. Basically, just did the same thing. So sprayed it, scrubbed it down really good, and now we've got it wiped down. It looks pretty decent. I'm gonna grab the vacuum real quick just to see how it looks like once we dry her off a little bit. That's pretty much all done. I'll get all the carpet fibers going the same way. That way we can kind of see it better. And I probably should have put tape down to see where this was exactly. Like where like the really bad ones were and stuff. I can kind of make out a little bit of one right there. But I mean, you know, you gotta know what you're looking for if you're looking for these stains. So this did a pretty good job. I want to say there were more stains over here that I think I took care of. Let's go this way. So I think you can see it a little bit better now. But I mean, even like this, if you were just jumping in the back seat of the car, you'd have no idea it was there. Because the back seat's there, it overhangs just a little bit, and you'd be looking at it from like this angle. So that definitely worked out pretty good. Foams up nice, scrubs pretty good. I think I'd almost rather have this attached to here. That way you've got a bit more of a handle. Because even though this is kind of rounded out more over here, that way it seems like it's easier to grip. It's slick. So very smooth plastic, very slick. Whereas like the flat brushes on the other ones, those were kind of less wieldy, but a little bit easier to hold on to. But all in all, I'd say that's pretty good. It cleaned up this lower area pretty nicely. This area is nice and clean. After the vacuuming, it's just a little bit damp. So, and I mean, when I say like a little bit damp, I mean like you can just barely notice that if there's any kind of dampness to it. It's not one of those things where my hand's not wet or anything. So you just feel it's a little cool there. And really they have you vacuum, I think, once it's dry. So yeah, wipe area with a clean cloth and vacuum when dry. I'm pretty happy with it. So if you guys are looking to clean a stain out of tan carpets, which are a hoot, I would definitely go with some Power Out Upholstery Cleaner and Protector. This worked out pretty good. The Odor X part's the part that I'm really interested in, because this is a bit of a smoker's car, and I'm hoping this gets the smell out. And then with that fabric stain barrier, that intrigues me too. I kind of want to test it, but I also don't know how to test it without making a big mess. So, hope you liked the video. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll check you next time.